Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host. Of course, you know where I am, my great, fabulous red couch. And of course, I'm down here at the Pepper Mill, which is, you know, the Pepper Mill's been here since 1972 and it's still going strong. Everybody loves it and everybody knows it. And my guest, Chizzle, obviously knows it now if you didn't know it before. You've been here before?
No, this is actually my first time. I'm actually from here. Yeah.
And you're from Vegas?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
I know, right?
Naughty. Yes, slap yourself on the hand. Have you heard of it, though?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, this is actually a place where everybody meets. I mean, a lot of the stars, a lot of the producers, entertainment people meet here. In fact, the booth right over there, I used to shoot out of that booth. That was Elvis Presley's booth.
Oh,
he
for
would
real?
come in the back door and go, yes.
That's
I don't know
crazy.
whose booth this was.
That makes sense because like Elvis Presley Street is like right there,
That's
and then
right,
they got
yeah,
a star. So that makes
because
sense.
he was at the Hilton, which is right around the, well, was the Hilton. And of course, this is absolutely amazing, and it's lovely, and I love it. And this is now my home, you know, because the Pepper Mill actually, they promote me and they are the sponsors for the show, so I'm really happy. Now, you are a performer, you are a producer, a rap singer. What else?
I'm a forex trader, a network marketer.
That's why I figured he had more than two.
I do album covers. I do
album
a
covers?
lot of stuff.
You do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I work a part-time
Do you
job.
find you have to do a lot of stuff to kind of pay the bills and to get everything together, or just you like doing a lot of stuff?
Just doing a lot of stuff. Both, really.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it treating you? Is it good?
Yeah.
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 Which is at the moment, which is the best part of all your businesses? Which is the one that's performing the greatest?
Producing the most. That's where I want to be. I want to be like the next Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the guy behind the scenes.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Like everybody else in town.
Yeah.
But have you noticed that the producers out here in Vegas are now becoming more prominent? They've got more work going on. There's more things for them to do. It seems to be becoming a producing place, which I never really understood why it wasn't before. Because you've got every scene in Vegas you want, you know, from the hotels.
You would think so.
You'd think this would be ideal to come here. You've got the desert, you can go by the dam, you've got water, you've got everything.
Yeah.
So what else do you do?
That's pretty much it, really. And then I just work a part-time job.
So what have you done in producing? What have you sort of... What's out there that we should know
As
about?
producing, I fund the albums, I make the beats, I mix the tracks, I send them out to get mastered, I get IRSRC
So you're a producer in the music industry?
Well, not in the music industry, but I want to get to that point. But
oh, you're not in?
No, not yet.
So maybe this is what we can do then.
Yeah.
So we can try to promote. This is what we do with Vegas Live with Ninon. We actually help people like Chizzle, so people out there understand what he's doing, who he is, and what he is, and sort of maybe you can get some work out of this. You could certainly use this as your intro, whatever you want. So so you do producing for CDs. You rap as well, don't you? You're gonna rap for me?
If you want me to.
Why not? Let's put him on the spot. I happen to have
a mic.
Is this on, Steve? Can you hear me, Steve? You can hear me. I'm not going to rap, believe me.
All right.
You're gonna do the rapping.
All right, you ready?
I'm always ready. Go ahead.
I put assist, a lyricist, a maniac diss. When you hearing this, piss when I bring it back, rinse with the ignorance bliss. So you feeling trap tick, but you feeling it. Spit, but you cannot rap sick with the lyrics in this. When I'm in the laugh flick of a wrist with a pen, compositions fast. This is intelligent. Then when you hella mad, saying we do one of the same, but you have missed a match. Styles frugal, stupid looking like poodles. There's no brains, it's noodles from Spain. The who knows this whole thing is futile. Trap dang, this groove won't mumble rap is a crucial. When I ain't standing on neutral, get better words off of Google was like you read off a doodle because you're rapping. Is futile because you're rapping is tudo. Need to build up on new goals. Hip hop lose to control. Saying I got no flow. Rappers selling his souls. No effing Cluedo.
Oh wow, I'm exhausted. Just listening to him. It's amazing. You're very fast.
I try to be.
You try to be. Rappers normal. I mean, I've heard rappers. You know, everybody. You know, it's funny. Rapping you would think would be all the same. And it's also different.
Yeah.
So do you have a big competition out there? Because there are a lot of rappers out there.
Not really. Not with all the mumble stuff going on.
Not with the mobile stuff. What do you
mumble.
mean? Oh, the mumble.
Yeah.
What is the mumble stuff? What is
like
the mumble?
Little Uzi Vert and so on and so forth like that. Like it's all more like auto-tune now and stuff. So it's really hard to find lyricism and structures and syllables and stuff like that. And I think that's what really separates artists from each other. But everyone wants to sound the same because.
And you're talking about how they pronounce words, one, and number two, the words that go in there. Because there's a lot of, in the rapping business, there's a lot of sort of risque words that sort of go into
something
there.
like that. There's a lot more than just pronouncing. It's about adding and subtracting syllables and then finding the words. And
I mean, that's kind of like a DJ. You do DJ work at all?
No.
Okay, well, DJ...
I tried though, but
You
it
tried
didn't
it?
really go too far. Not on my end. It was just...
What, you didn't get it together?
Nah, like I had a situation where they wanted me to do it,
Yes.
and then they would change their mind the next night.
Oh.
So
So that was called a day job, but only one day. That was
Just like that.
day job. That was it. Because I know in the DJ business now, you know, they get these CDs or whatever you call them now. I presume they're still CDs, are they? Record CDs.
I can't
whatever.
really say it's CDs. It's all becoming digital. So
Digital.
CDs are.
Okay, so all right. Now I learned something. You see, I can still learn. So the digital part of it, they sort of swivel it, move it, shift it, add
Something
stuff.
like it's like Google Play and
all that.
iHeartRadio, Pandora. Everything is becoming more digital. So CDs, like your music CDs and DVDs, will eventually become nothing like VHS tapes.
So you even know about VH tapes? I thought I'd be the only one that would know.
I was
about
only
that.
born in '89, so.
So yeah, you're pretty young. I mean, you know. So what do you think of this new way of the music business and the entertainment and as you said, it's going digital and sort of everything's becoming digital. Good?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it gives you a chance to actually market your stuff online. So like even in YouTube, you can mark your YouTube up with your Google Play or iTunes or whatever, and it's easier to stay networked into your own thing along with Facebook and Instagram. And
so this is kind of another job then, because now you have to learn social media. The only reason I know that is because I know how to do it now. I know what social media is now, and it's getting on all these different platforms. They drive you crazy because you think, did I put it on there? And then you forget, and then you put it back on there again. Now you're on twice.
That's why I try to find websites that actually update everything all at once. They have websites
hang on
like
a second. I don't know about this. This
Yeah.
sounds cool. What is this? You find a website?
Yeah, like me, for instance, my distributor is called TuneCore. I can go up on TuneCore, write something I want, and then it will link it up to Twitter as well as Facebook and everything else.
So do you have to do the linking yourself?
Yeah, but it's simple. You just log in and then it
There's
connects.
a company out there which I think I'm going to go into because it's all social media and everything, and it's they do it for you. Put your stuff in there, and then they actually put it out to all the platforms and everywhere, which I think is incredible and absolutely marvelous. And I can't wait to get into it because it saves me a lot of, you know, passing it through and getting it all out there. So where do you think all this is going? Where is all this media stuff going? Because as much as you say that you now have a platform to put yourself into, so doesn't everybody else. So now you've got all the competition of them.
Yeah. But where do I see it going? I don't know exactly where I see it going. All I know is it could just change from websites to websites. I don't think it would actually be anything different. Maybe unless we go completely in VR, if that makes sense. And then we can like...
Now what is... I'm going to be...
virtual
ignorant.
reality? Like,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
that would probably be the next step to the internet if this is the direction you're asking the
Our
question.
website,
But
yeah, absolutely. Our website's still in.
yeah, I mean, we got VR. I mean, I remember one episode, it was like Futurama. You put on a headset and you're in the internet. And I could see something maybe like that going on in the future because like technology is just getting like scary, crazy advanced.
Well, it's getting scary, number one, but also there's a lot of restrictions coming into it. I mean, we're watching this big thing, I think it's with Facebook. They've got this big thing.
Censorship and stuff
all
like
this
that.
censorship and who they take off and who they take on. Fortunately, I'll touch wood, whatever, touch my head. They haven't taken me off yet, but I try to behave myself. Not that I've read the rules. I don't know what the rules are of Facebook.
I don't even know what they are. I just do me.
I just know
keep it
that,
real.
Yeah, I just know keep it real and keep it, you know, absolutely how it should be. So do you feel that your business and everything else is strictly sort of through social media, and is this how you
Pretty
get
much, other than when I network out in the streets.
How do they seek you out?
Out
of all the others?
Pretty much I just go out there and not network market, but I go out there and network with people.
Oh, you do?
So I have business cards. I go out there and just throw my cards out there and so on and
it's
so
not
forth.
all on the internet. So you also do social media outside. In other words, you go to events.
Yeah.
Network. They're called networking events, and they have quite a few of them in Vegas. And you give your cards out, Is that
and bring
hard,
people
hard
in
work?
traffic.
Is
Yeah.
that hard work?
Not really. I mean, you get your
You
yeses
get to
and
meet
nos.
people, yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
get to meet a lot of people. I mean, you know, that's what we want to do is meet people out there. So what is your goal right now?
My goal
Yeah.
for everything, I want to get better at my Forex trades. I want to get better at my network marketing. I have a bunch of projects I have to do as producing wise. I am going to remix a lot of tracks. So by the time hopefully the end of the year happens, I should at least remix and redo a lot of my stuff, recreate my beats and
So you're recreating what you created,
Yeah.
and you're taking it to the next level of perfection.
Yeah, because I don't
I
own
got
the
news for
beats
you.
originally.
I got news for you. When he gets there, he's then going to have to change it again because they're now going to change
Pretty
the whole
much.
thing.
I want to do that too.
But it's keeping up with the times.
Yeah.
So-
well, it's not really up to the times. It's just back then when I first started, I didn't own the copyrights to the beats, and now that I know how to make my own beats, I'm remaking my beats from my old projects, and I'm going to re-upload those. So by the time I'm done, I should have 7 albums
You
uploaded.
know, that's the gift of the game, and the gift of the game is to have an original. An original means there's something you've invented, you've done, and you put it out there. Because don't forget, all the songs and all the lyrics and everything out there is what somebody has written of their own, and people like it. So you're on the right track, no pun intended. How can they reach you, Chizzle?
You can look me up everywhere. Just you can Google me, Chizzle72, YouTube.com/Chizzle72, Facebook. It's all the same. I think the only one that's different is Instagram. It's an _72, but it's all the same. Google it, Chizzle72, and you'll find me.
Absolutely wonderful. And the reason he's out here on the red couch and being interviewed is because he's upgrading himself, and he wants to get out there. He wants people to know, you know, who he is, what he is, and why he is. And of course, he's going to use this tape, which you can use this tape by all means and put yourself out there and do whatever you want, as long as you don't change it and you keep Vegas Live on it. And don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, keep Vegas Live on, otherwise I'll be upset. Vegas Live with Ninon, keep that on. And don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon. Go to YouTube, subscribe. We'll be very happy with that. We'll be right back. Thank you.